it's me, Renee. I'm back. So today I'm here for my Dewey's readathon TBR. It's this Friday. Friday. Sorry. It's this Saturday. It's hosted, it's like created and mainly hosted by Americans. So it starts officially at 9 p.m., but you start in your own time. So for me, that's 2 p.m. So I also really love this readathon because it's a readathon that you're supposed to read either 24 hours or as long as you can for like those 24 hours, as much as you can. And yeah, with me starting at 2 p.m., like 2 in the afternoon, it's so nice, it's so chill. Like a lot of people, they have to get up early, or they have to like set an alarm, and they have to get breakfast and then like get ready. Me, I have a half a day before that. Like I wake up, I have breakfast, I might start a book, I might watch some TV, and then at 2 p.m., I find a book and start to enjoy the reading. So yeah, it's very chill for me. And also, a lot of people, they also, at least some people, they like do it hardcore and they don't sleep through the night. But for me, since it's from 2 p.m. till 2 p.m., I often end up sleeping anyway because well, I have the night. In the night, it's just kind of there in the middle. I you know what? I need my sleep. So I always sleep. But even if I sleep for 5 hours or 4 hours, maybe if I sleep for 8 hours, I will still have lots of hours in the morning on Sunday. So yeah, juice is a really great way of fun. I've been doing it for 5 years now, 4 years, something like that. I think I started in 2017 or 18, one of those I know. So yeah, it's a really fun one. It's one of the few that started before BookTube, I suppose, because it's a lot of readathons are mainly on BookTube, though you can do it if you're not on BookTube or yeah. But this one started I think it may started 2007 or something. I started a long time ago. So yeah, it's kind of started before BookTube in a way, or before it was a big thing. So yeah, and that's my explanation and intro. And now I'm gonna show you my TBR. So sorry, I might do this one, Skyward. It's, as you see, a comic book. Uh, I bought it last December for Diverse December, and then kind of forgot about it. And yeah, I thought it's kind of fun to have an audiobook, sorry, and a comic book on my Deweys because audiobooks, comics are so short and easy to get through. So it would be a nice way to palate cleanser. Well, not that I need palate cleanser. Well, it would be a nice break from big books or from books if I kind of need if you want to read something, but just want to read something quick. So yeah, this is an option. And yeah, as always, it's a tentative TBR. I might end up reading 2 of these. I might end up reading a whole nother set of books. I don't know, but when you're making TBRs, that's kind of how it goes. As always, depends. I'm a mood reader, so that is how it would be really. So yeah, Skyward. I suppose might want to know what it's about. It's about a world where most of the people live in the sky, so gravity is not a thing, and so it's kind of a sci-fi element to it. And yeah, but it's also dangerous because if you take one wrong step, you could go flying off the face of the earth. So yeah, that's quite scary, really. And yeah, I'm not quite sure if this is the first in the series or what, but yeah. Anyway, I know that it's yeah, it says volume 1, so it's the first in the series. And yeah, I kind of want to get to it, obviously. Then I have, sorry, and actually, arc. I do have some arcs, not because of my booktube channel, that's so huge. It's not. No, because I work in a bookstore, and sometimes I get arcs from a bookstore. So this is the Duelist Bureau. It's a Gareth P. Jones book. So, as you would assume, it's a Norwegian version of it. And in English, it's called. Let me check it out. Doesn't say. No, it should say Constable and Soup. Yeah. interesting translation. I suppose sometimes it's a bit different, or like they translate it a bit different, really. I think I maybe got this maybe last year, or probably a few months ago anyway. And yeah, it gives me kind of that Halloween feel. I really enjoy Gareth P. Jones books. Well, I read like three or two of them. I disliked one, but like most of them I really enjoyed. So yeah, kind of want to get to this one because it might be nice to have some Halloweeny books to recommend. Though yeah, I suppose it's kind of redundant in a way because actually story time. My bookstore is actually moving. Not long. I mean, we're not far. We're just moving from one side of the center. I work in a mall. From one side of the mall to the other side. So it's still the same. It's still in the same floor. It's still in the same building. My mall has two buildings. Uh, but like, I mean, still gonna be some logistics and stuff. So because of that, we probably aren't gonna buy that many books till the store until finished. And yeah, we're not finished before Halloween, so I suppose it's a bit redundant to read this book. Though, like, I suppose maybe some people come in November and want like a scary book for a kid who wants something for Christmas or just a birthday. So anyway, it's probably not that bad to read, and yeah, I kind of want to read. As I said, I'm not quite sure if I'll read this or like I suppose most of these I might read, I might not read. I'm not like quite sure which ones like I'm dying to read. So yeah, it's kind of a surprise for me as well. I suppose also that's kind of why I have a big TBR because it's only 24 hours. So I won't get to them all. I mean, I read fast, but I don't read that fast. I don't read that like I have a lot of books there. I won't read them all in 24 hours. That's not gonna happen. I suppose I might like finish one of them on Sunday, like after it's finished, and like on Friday before. So in a way, I suppose I might read a bit more. I often use that like a excuse to read all weekend. Excuse, like a new excuse, but yeah, I often use that like a reason to read all weekend. You might ask yourself, what's the difference between that and normal weekends? Well, the difference is like some weekends I might read on Sunday, but not on Saturday. Or I might not read at all. But like the Jews are always like focused in on reading. And yeah, it's always the weekend where you read with people from around the world, which I really enjoy, like the community aspect of it. So yeah, the Spiro by Garrett P. Jones. The Masked Girl by Lindsay Klingele. It's the first in a series. I had planned to read it I think in September. Yeah, actually, I had planned to read in sorry, in the summer, and then September, and then hasn't happened yet. I have actually read the first page of it, and it seems interesting and kind of what I am in the mood for. So yeah, it's a book with like parallel universes and parallel worlds and that stuff. And yeah, worlds collide, and it's the first in a duology. I just love this cover. So fun. And yeah, and it's not huge, so chances are I'll probably pick up this one. Probably, I'm thinking I will. Though again, I'm not sure. And then we have the Sinister Mystery of the Mesmerizing Girl by Theodora Goss. I actually have this as my current reading on Goodreads because I started way back when, like in the spring, on audiobook. And like the first two books in the series, I really enjoyed and I read them in paperback. And then I'm like, I kind of want to try it in audiobook. But then I end up like not really liking the narrator. So like, yeah, and then I put it down. So now I have the paperback, so no more excuses. So yeah, I kind of want to get to this one. And I really want to get to this one before the end of the year, so it's a good excuse. It's chunky, well, chunky-ish, but it's also like fast-paced. It's a great series. So yeah, this is one of the ones I'm most likely gonna get to, at least in my mind. And then also this one, we have the book that everyone, booktube, and everyone and their mom, well, I suppose at least everyone and their mom should, and a lot of them are, talking about? It is Raver by Jordan Ifueko. It's a high fantasy that came out in the spring. It's high fantasy, but it takes elements from our world, from like Muslim aspects, and it has elements from African aspects, and like all over. So it's set in like an African-inspired country, but it's like it uses all over the world. So I really like that. It also has sexuality, like asexuality and gayness and different stuff like that, and I really like that. And yeah, it's just supposed to be a very, very good story, full of twist, and you just love the world building in this one. And yeah, cannot wait, cannot wait. I originally had planned to read the audiobook for this one, but then it turns out it doesn't come out in my audiobook app until November. I'm like, I want to read it before that. Though I planned to read it before, and now it's already October. So, but yeah, I really want to read this one. So this one probably will at least start, I think, and read a bit in. It's not unlikely. Most Likely by Sarah Watson. It's another book that came out this year. It's words contemporary YA, and lately I've been feeling a bit like I kind of want to read something contemporary. I've been reading a lot of fantasy and a lot of historical books. Well, not contemporary reads. I felt like I should probably had some contemporary reads on my TBR. So yeah, this is one. It's sorry. It's debut book of the writer behind the Bold Type. I really like that TV series, so I think I might like this one. It's about these four friends, and it's like set in the present, but like there's this mystery that one of them will be the president of the United States, like in the future. So that's kind of fun. And also, I think I checked out, and it's also supposed to be standalone, so you will know by the end of this if who becomes president or not. Probably, I'm assuming anyway. And yeah, so it's all about growing up and growing apart, and yeah, and it just seems fun. Darius Great is Darius the Great is not okay. It's by Adib Quram. It's a own voices book about an Iranian American who is also gay. So he goes to Iran this one summer and like to be with his family, and like it's about connecting to his family, but also being gay, and being gay and Iranian is kind of not that compatible because it's still illegal to be gay in Iran. So there's stuff around that. And at first, I actually thought this was a contemporary story. Thought this was a standalone, and then I actually saw that it had a sequel. So now I'm quite excited to get this one, and then know that there's a sequel waiting for me if I really enjoy this one. And yeah, I've heard very good things about this one. I don't know. I was saying like I haven't heard about I haven't heard that much about it on BookTube, but I've heard about it like on Goodreads. It's been on lists and stuff. So yeah, I want to get to this one. I had it almost like ready, but I didn't. But yeah, I still like. I kind of This is being a big TBR, but like maybe I end up racing through. Like maybe lots of these are DNF. Maybe lots of these I want to read later. Maybe lots of these I skim through. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to read any of these. So like I don't know. I kind of, as you probably noticed, I often have long, huge TBRs, like because I'm such a mood reader. And then when I do the readathon, I will read at least one or two of those TBR books, and probably a few that aren't on TBR. So I won't completely be a liar, because some of the books are actually on my TBR. Some books will, be where I pick up. But I'm kind of also thinking I might do this one, Conventionally Yours by Annabeth Albert. It's an adult gay romance set around convent. I was about to say convent, con, like a comic con. And yeah, just sounds so cool and fun. It's it's about a road trip and two like rivals. It's hate to love story, and yeah, I want to get to this one. Kind of probably will because floppy and fun. But then again, I don't know. But yeah, I think this is like one of those I really really want to get to. If you're having a gun against my head, I'm probably saying probably will get to do at least these two, and then some of the others. Though yeah, again, who knows what future brings. Also, usually like for readathons, at least for Dewey's, I end up doing some non-fiction short books and like yeah, some shorter uh, kids books because they're fun to get to and just so easy to get through. A lot of them are like 100 pages, 6 pages, so they're so short. And often they're also fun. I suppose I might do that also. Like I thought it was like I probably won't do that, but I might do that. And yeah, so surprise, oh, surprise. Bragging, not bragging, and my bookstores, sorry, my library is actually still open here in Norway. Corona is a thing, but it's not a huge thing. It's pretty much, it's not that, um, it's not that in chaotic. So yeah, the libraries are still open. There's lots of stuff that's still open. Yeah, you have to be hygienic and hold the distance, but you can still use stuff. So yeah, I might go to one of the library before work one day this week, and then find some shorter books. Maybe I'll find some comic books. I don't know. I also have lots of books on my audiobook app, so I might do one of those. Though I won't put them on TBR because I don't really know what I want to, which I want to read because I have so many choices. Yeah, audiobook addicted me? No. But yeah, so yeah, I might do like a short walk on Friday, on like Saturday, like get some air and then listen to audiobook. So I might do that as well. And yeah, so that's more or less it. I'll link links to stuff in the doobly-doo, and I hope I'll see you on Dewey's. If I won't, then that's fun as well. And if I won't see you, I hope you have a nice weekend because the Dewey's is on the Saturday, even though this is going up tonight on Monday. I mean, Dewey's is this weekend, so I hope in case you're not doing it, you'll still have a nice weekend. And yeah, bye bye.